Yeah.
That's fitting, Joy.
Since today is her birthday, Joy, I'm supposed to ask, why that song?
Oh. Well, I didn't want to pick something from the Grateful Dead. Or that other song, You Know You Want It. You know you want it. That one. These are the choices I had in my head. You know that song, You Know You Want It?
You know,
So anyway, but I did survive quite a few years now on this show.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like being in Vietnam all over again. But
You're in year 23 now. 22?
23.
23 years.
This show is the Hunger Games, and you are Katniss.
I'm telling you, you are. Well, I think it's an interesting thing to survive that many years on television, I guess. I don't know. As annoying as I am to many people, I've made it this far.
They want more of you, Joy.
Yeah, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes being annoying is captivating.
No, we adore you.
Thank you, sweetie. I love all of you. You're all great girls. This is one of my favorite panels, I must say.
We love you back.
It is.
What?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
It is, because I think that it's a very interesting mix of people. And even though we argue sometimes and have fights, I still think that we're doing a very good job as a show, and particularly in these troubled times that we happen to be living in with a certain psychotic in the White House.
I want to turn that into a song.
Go ahead.
There's a certain psychotic in the White House. It has that kind of feel to it, you know? Wow. Well, happy birthday, Joy.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you.
Thrilled to be here. And who knows what's going to happen today? All kinds of stuff. You know, and so over the weekend, I was really happy to be at the grand opening gala for Tyler Perry's historic 330-acre state-of-the-art studio in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
And he knocked me out. Yeah, that's my daughter and I.
You got tall.
Yeah, she's wearing, she's wearing the, or I'm shrinking. One of the two.
Probably both.
He named a soundstage in my honor.
Very
Yes,
nice.
he did.
That's great.
And what...
Fireworks, wow.
And what this means, I was going to bring up Sonny, but me first. Not to be, but I have a huge ego. But the amazing thing that I felt when I was walking down this particular aisle was I thought of all of the actors before, like Butterfly McQueen and Oscar Micheaux and Pearl Bailey, who have never been acknowledged. Ever. They never were given their due as actors. They were never sort of given their due anywhere. And what Tyler's done is, by starting it this way, he honored Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis and Sidney Poitier, and that's Tyler Perry. And several other, great folks. And this will allow, as the studio expands, for him to honor those people who have gone almost 100 years without any acknowledgement.
Yes.
And it brings, it just reminds everybody that Hollywood has always been made up of lots of different folks, both behind the camera and in front of the camera. And he's made it possible to remind people that, they were here. And Sonny was there looking amazing. Go ahead, show the picture.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Whoopi.
Yes.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
She always looks good.
That's my gorgeous...
I'm never around her, so I never know.
My gorgeous husband, who was overwhelmed. I was just so honored to have been invited by Tyler, but I will tell you, Whoopi, you were so amazing. It was such an amazing night to see you honored like that.
Thank you.
Whoopi, of course, is Hollywood royalty, but the homage that Tyler paid, you should see, everybody was just kissing her ring, as they should, but they were like, coming up to Whoopi. I was standing with her, but it was incredible. Manny and I kept on pinching ourselves. I told him, I said, you married a federal prosecutor, and I took you on a detour, didn't I, sweetheart? But it was incredible to see, Cicely Tyson, and to see Patti LaBelle, and to see Anita Baker, and to see Beyonce and Jay-Z and Colin Kaepernick and Will and Jada, and you know, everyone was just there, and just soaking in the fact that Tyler Perry.
I heard the Obamas were there.
No, the Clintons were there.
Oh, the
Clintons were there. He, you know, he had a door opened up for him, as T.D. Jakes said, but he turned it around and built a platform.
Yes, he did.
For everyone else.
He did.
And everyone was walking through that.
It's nice.
And it was just, it was just a very humbling experience to just be among the royalty.
And all on the site of a former Confederate.
That was like, you couldn't believe it.
Yeah, all of it.
So that's ironic.
I couldn't believe it.
And he can shoot any kind of movie. He can shoot a road picture.
Wow,
he can
look
shoot
at
a beach blanket bingo. Yeah, he built that.
There's a replica of the actual White House. Same size as the White House.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It is extraordinary.
Like MGM Studios.
It's bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger than. Did I say it already?
Bigger.
I don't want to brag, but it's bigger than Disney,
Paramount, Warner, and Sony combined.
And he owns. I mean, it's a state-of-the-art theater. The other thing is,
and it has a Whoopi Goldberg soundstage.
Yes, it has a Whoopi Goldberg soundstage. But the other great thing is that in my lifetime, you know, I never met the Warner Brothers. Other people were running those studios. I never met the people who ran MGM or started any of this. So I know the guy that owns he owns this is his studio. His state of the art, and everybody is shooting down there. Because what he is offering, he's employed people. I mean, it's just.
And the next day was he had a gospel brunch.
Yes.
He had Shirley Caesar there, the Clark sisters, T.D. Jakes, Bishop T.D. Jakes had this incredible sermon. I mean, it was just, and Sergio Hudson dressed me. A black designer who was incredible. Tyler built this church.
Now this is the church from Color Purple.
From Color Purple, a choir, 50-member choir came in singing "God Has Got to Tell You Something." Remember that from Color Purple?
It's a museum too?
No. It just it's a movie. He can build anything. He can. I'm telling you, it is insane. And so it just is like. Thank you, you know, thank you, Tyler, thank you for everything that you've done for the industry. And this is the first time in history that a black man has ever owned his own studio, ever. And Joy, before we go, you have picked up some really famous fans who love you over the years and wanted to wish you happy birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
Take a look.
Hey, Joy, happy birthday. I'm sending you oceans of love. Have a wonderful day, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Hi, Joy. It's Bob Newhart. I just wanted to join everybody else in wishing you happy birthday. Since you were born in October, that makes you a Libra, as you probably know. So I did some research. I read that Libras are supposed to be shy. And I said, that's it. That is joy. That is joy for me. Happy birthday, Joy.
We'll be right back with Real Hot Topics.
Later, shifting Sanders. Days after his health scare, Bernie Sanders' campaign admits he had a heart attack. Is the media covering this much differently than Hillary's medical crisis last election?
Yes.
A surprise guest has a birthday treat that'll put a song in Joy's heart. And a brand new View Your Deal.
Hey, welcome back. You know, a second whistleblower has come forward about you-know-who in the White House allegedly withholding security funds from Ukraine unless they investigate Bidens. This comes just days after he called on China to investigate them, too. But some of the Repubs, like Congressman Jim Jordan, claim that we don't get it. Okay, take a look.
You really think he was serious about thinking that China's going to investigate the Biden family?
He said it right there in public.
I think he's getting, as I think Senator Rubio said a couple days ago, I think he's getting the press all spun up about this. Remember, this is the president who's been tougher on China than any other president.
The president asked China to investigate. We're not supposed to take the president at his word?
I think Senator Rubio said it best. This is the president. You guys would think after 3.5 years, you would, with the campaign and everything else, you'd figure out some of the ways
He said in
this
public
guy's...
the exact same thing he said in private to the Ukrainian president.
And not to just put too hard a point on this, here he is on the South Lawn last week. Tell me, after you hear this, does he sound like he's kidding?
By the way, likewise, China should start an investigation into the Bidens, because what happened in China is just about as bad as what happened with Ukraine.
Not only does no one know what he's talking about, but, I mean, if he's kidding, where's the laughter?
Well, was he kidding when he called Mexicans rapers, or when he went after Senator McCain, or when he was made fun of a handicapped person? Were those jokes? Or when he said, Russia, if you're listening, look into Hillary? Were those jokes also?
Apparently.
Well, according to Jim Jordan, they're all hilarious, I guess. Well, not to the people he's attacking, no. So I don't know what they... But you know what? This second whistleblower could be the death knell for the guy. And thank God it's my birthday. The best present. I mean, and bring on some more. There's a whole bunch of them waiting in the wings to come out and spill the beans. Yep.
Yeah, I think the second whistleblower is very important, because that person apparently has firsthand knowledge of the phone call. So that implies that that person was on the call. And I think what people need to remember is that the transcript that we saw wasn't really a transcript. It was a memo of the call, because the call wasn't recorded. It was merely transcribed. And if you look at the transcript memo, I implore everyone to do that. When you actually read it, there are ellipses in the transcript. An ellipse means 3 little dots, and that connotes that there are words missing, conversation missing, and those ellipses can be found in 3 really important places. 1, Biden went around bragging that he stopped the prosecution, so if you can look into it, ... it sounds horrible to me. I'd like to know what is there. Then I would like you to find out what happened with this whole situation with Ukraine. They say CrowdStrike. ... I'd like to know what's there. I guess you have one of your wealthy people. ... The server, they say Ukraine has it. So that whistleblower heard the ... and I'd like to hear it, right? And I think that the committee wants to hear it, and I think America wants to hear it.
Yeah, we do. We want to hear
everything. That's why the whistleblower is important, in my humble opinion.
Look, we never have enough time to talk about this stuff.
I agree.
But here's what I would say. I mean, I was thinking about everything. I was talking to friends at home, and I realized the way we talk about it in these studios in New York City is oftentimes different than how people are feeling about it. And I'm now convinced he's probably going to win re-election. I do. I think that what they're doing right now is a campaign of confusion, which, frankly, they're very good at doing. I think they are very clever, because there's no way to dig out of this hole. Well, and they know that. So what they're saying is, let's try and confuse the American people.
You know what?
We've got, no, let me finish, though.
Okay,
we've got such a, it is your birthday, so I would like you to speak. But they will always have a 40% support base. People that can't stand the media, that can't stand the liberals. And so if they go out there and the Trump loyals say, look, this was a joke all along. It was actually Ukraine that interfered in the elections, and people are going to believe what they want to hear. People will believe what they want to hear.
They don't care. They don't care. They're entrenched.
Look, I find this serious, but I also think we need to live in reality and where we are. And there are some people that will let this slide. Go ahead, Joy.
It's very easy to muddy the waters and to obfuscate when you are shameless and a liar. And that's what they are. They're shameless and they're lying. Just watch Jim Jordan, watch Ron Johnson. These people are shameless. They're cowards. They're sticking behind somebody that they know is unpatriotic, that is not American, and they're doing it anyway. So go ahead, keep lying and muddy the waters and see how dumb Americans are. That's what they're trying to do.
I see your prompt to read, Whoopi, that you're going to talk to me when we come back, but I actually have something else to say. Okay. I have been furious all morning that I think is important to bring up, but we have to go to a commercial break, because as usual, we never have time to talk about anything.
Good promo, though. Good promo.
Well, happy birthday, Joy.
Thank you.
So good.
So mad this morning and so upset about this news that we are abandoning our Kurdish allies in the Middle East. These are allies of ours that American soldiers are still continuing to fight alongside. All we did was arm them, and they fought for America. And right now, we're just saying we're just going to leave them and abandon them. And to everyone in the White House and every Republican who was mad that President Obama pulled out of Iraq, you feckless, unpatriotic cowards. I cannot believe this is where we're at, diplomatic-wise. And I cannot believe this is what message is this sending to our allies who have fought alongside us and to our American troops who have fought and died for this. And I cannot believe I'm waking up in the morning seeing this kind of news. And I don't care that he ran on pulling troops out. There's a whole different thing. We leave this. This is a great day for ISIS, and this is a great day for Assad. And shame on everyone who's supporting this. Right. And I'm sorry this is not the topic, but I just couldn't come out here today and not say this.
No, it's very important.
Why do you think this administration has decided to do it?
It is... He ran on isolationism, which again I think is bad crap insane for a whole variety of reasons. But I think it might be a wag the dog situation.
Exactly.
I have no
That's
idea.
what I think.
Well, it's a distraction from the second whistleblower.
That's what I
You
think.
cannot go and say you support our troops that they fought and died for this mission.
Yes, but you know he's never been. He's
doesn't
never.
care about
He can say it all he wants to, but we've watched. You know when people are supporting the troops. You know when they're looking out for the troops. This guy's not been doing that.
Didn't you say, Joy, that you researched and said that no one in
no one in his family going back generations was ever in the Army, the Navy, the Marine, nobody in the Trump family ever fought in a war.
But the vacuum that's going to be left is going to foster the growth of ISIS. And by the way, when people say we're sick of fighting them, we can fight them over there or we can fight them over here. And I am a person who believes that this will only get worse as it did after we left in Iraq.
But the Kurds are our allies.
Yes,
why would you go up against your ally? Because he's selfish and narcissistic. It's about him.
Says we don't care.
These Kurdish troops who have fought for us are now being sent, and all allies of America will abandon you.
Yes. Don't we talk about distractions all the time? Don't we talk about that?
But then
this
who's advising him to
he's
do
under
that?
the gun now. Is this a wag the dog situation?
Who is there?
Whatever it is,
it's the first thing to get Lindsey Graham to talk about Trump. So
I also heard people on Fox speaking out too. This might be one.
Brian
Republicans seem more angry about this even in the Ukraine call. Actually,
I am more upset than the Ukraine call about this.
But I
don't care what that means.
I think if you are a Republican, then if you're not speaking out about, I think, the Ukraine thing and this, then what are you standing
for? Has anyone
for?
spoken out about this? So
not that I've seen so far.
Is against it.
Again, this just happened this morning, and I woke up and I had to read it and then process. If you think I'm mad now, you should have heard me when I first woke up in the morning. And I just think if you support our allies, if you support people who believe in freedom and democracy and are fighting on the right side, and you still support this at the same time, then you're not a conservative. You're just not, and you're not an America First individual. And I'm sorry to do this on your birthday, but I just feel like why have a platform
against Trump? She'll be thrilled.
So as long as it's against Trump, it's happy birthday to me.
There are a couple of bright lights that went out over the weekend that we do want to acknowledge. Rip Taylor, who was one of the funniest, campiest comedians ever.
Picture? No.
You don't have a picture?
Too bad.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's why you got to flow.
There we go.
There he is. Really funny, really wonderful.
Glitter, right?
Yeah.
Glitter all the time. He used to drive me crazy. It'd be in my hair. And the second is Diahann Carroll. She's the pioneering Oscar-nominated actress who was the first black woman to star as a non-servant role in TV series Julia. Passed away at 84. It's not quite right, but I'll tell you more about that later. Her loss is huge. She was supposed to be here in Atlanta over the weekend. She got one of the sound stages dedicated to her. It was a big loss, but you know, there's a big acting party up in heaven right now. A lot of great people at it. We'll be right back. Hey, it's time for today's Hispanic Heritage Month FYI. Megan.
Yes, today we salute one of the most dominant forces in sports history, Nancy Lopez.
Yep.
Born in California to Mexican parents, she started swinging a club at just 8 years old and won her first amateur tournament at 12. Lopez is the only woman to win an LPGA Rookie of the Year, Player of the Year, and the Year Trophy in the same season. She went on to win 48 LGPA touring events, including 3 championships. In 1987, she was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame and voted the most influential Hispanic female athlete of all time by ESPN. And as if that wasn't enough, she's a Republican. Happy Hispanic Awareness Month. I'd get that in.
Never a bad thing to be a Republican. I mean, you know.
Support the Kurt. I'm letting it go.
Yes.
Those are
Let it go.
Trumpites. Those are Trumpsters.
Yes.
Different.
So here's something we think you really like. Actress Busy Phillips admitted in a recent interview that she was so fed up with her husband. How fed up was she? They've been married 12 years. Not helping out with their kids, she said she wanted a divorce. He promised to start pitching in, and apparently he did. But why is this kind of a big
Well, he was doing what they call feigned helplessness. I'm not good at this, and I do it all the time with this, like with Brian. I say, how do you do this again? Instead of learning how to do it, I pretend or sort of like talk myself into it. It's too much work to learn it.
Right.
So let him fix it. Steve, the VCR is not worth. Steve, I can't get whatever. All right, I'm
That tells you everything.
It's her birthday.
It's my birthday.
Give her a
Okay.
hand.
I can't turn Netflix on.
See, I actually
I can't. What happened to Netflix? I was just watching it and it went black.
Yeah.
Instead of figuring it out myself, I asked Kim.
Yeah.
So that's what the husband was doing.
But I
And she's
see
like,
men-
get out.
I see men feeling insecure. I want to come to your house and watch your VCR, Joyce. I didn't know those still existed.
They don't. They don't.
No, but I've seen my husband actually get insecure because the babies only want mommy, mommy, and they feel like they can't do the job as well. So I do think she's onto something. I know everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot, but men
I'm
out
just
there,
looking.
like, if you ever felt like you can't do the job as good, so you just, like, you know what? Look, he's nodding his head
Yeah,
down there.
exactly what I just
That's the
said.
thing. Yeah. I don't think...
I'm like Giuliani now. It's in here.
He watches it on his iPad. He's very tech
Oh,
savvy.
yeah. Here's another brain trust. What about you, Missy?
You know, some days it's just Monday. We'll be right back.
A very special surprise guest is giving Joy the performance that'll be music to her ear.
So, Joy, since you're up here sitting next to a piano, you probably figured out we got somebody who's going to probably play some birthday stuff
I get
for you,
that.
which is being performed by one of your longtime and our longtime friends. Take it away, Mario Cantone.
I love you. Happy birthday.
Thank you,
Happy
Mario.
birthday, Joy. I didn't know what to get you, so I got out of bed. And then I wore a tux.
I know, you look good.
But I did get you a pair of Spanx with Adam Schiff's picture on it, right on the buttocks. So he's always behind you.
That's
But Joy,
yes.
I think Christmas came early this year. Hopefully, I hope. So lights, set, trees. Yes, Joy. I'd like to sing this premature Christmas song of hope for you. Joy to the world, the time has come. Inquire, indict, impeach. Not every heart prepares his doom. He's broken protocol, but stays above it all. Our POTUS is genius or Neanderthal. He rules the world, or so says he. But there's a great divide while Scaramucci's turning and Little Ship is spurting. His sycophants command House will say let's go. The Senate will say no. The country will overdose on whistleblow. Going again, but I'm here. We've got Twitter too. Impeach for joy. We tweet impeach for joy. We tweet impeach for joy. Happy birthday, guys.
That was funny. That was good.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for standing there.
Hello,
my God.
Hello,
That was magnificent.
Well, that was written by my husband, Jerry Dixon, and Paul Massey on piano and Joy.
You know why I knew the words? Because they were on the prompter.
Well, you were like lip syncing.
I was singing
you
with
were fantastic. I loved it.
So, what's going on?
Well, I'm going to be playing the glorious, beautiful, special Cafe Carlisle in New York City.
Yeah.
October 22nd.
Didn't they kick you out of there once?
Be quiet. October 22nd through October 26th. I'm back. I didn't say it. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I can't wait. I sing. I do my impressions.
You're doing everything.
Judy will make a... Judy Garland will make a... Glory, glory, hallelujah. Yeah, she'll be there. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Eat your heart out, Renee Zellweger.
Exactly.
This is all, though. This is not all for Joy.
Abby, you're so beautiful and orange. I love that. Hello, girls. Hello, girls. I don't even know who anybody is anymore. I feel like this is a horrifying flashback. Yes, we do have a special thing for you, and we're going to bring it. Yes, bring out the cake, please. It's a peach with the toupee.
I thought it was an orange.
No, it's a peach. It's a peach. Impeachment and the mint on top. Oh, she can't wait to cut it.
Yes. Thanks to Mario Ketchum and Soma Cakes NYC for this birthday cake. We will be right back. That's a good one.
We partnered with vendors for at least half off amazing items for your home and kitchen. Greta Monahan's back to show them off, but it's only while supplies last, so let's get shopping!
You're gonna love this home group. I picked everything I love. First, check these out, Sunny. So cute. So these are peel and stick hooks for anywhere. So adorable. Literally, you could hang them anywhere. They never damage the walls. You can take them on, put them off, move them. But I love them because you can do leashes, you can hang crafts, you can do keys, and all the things that go missing if you don't have somewhere to hang them.
Except they don't have chickens.
Chickens next season. I love this. But you have a dog, and the dog is so cute. I just think it gives you smiles and fun and a way to perk up your decor and do something that's functional. Original price on these, $24. Not today. For us, $11.50 for a set of 3. That's great.
I like it.
It's a great deal. Now you're also gonna love. I know. Sunny, my girl, is into self-care and getting her sleep on in a really good way. So I always have to bring something for her. Love these. Tommy Copper. These are therapeutic pillows with a cooling gel technology. I'm going to show you right up here. First one is the leg pillow. Now, Ricky is newly married to the leg pillow because it is cool gel. Look at this. You can wear it anywhere. And it really helps to alleviate stress in the back, keep you cool and
when you're
comfortable.
pregnant and you can put
You know, we all use that when we're pregnant. Body pillow. Look how compact this is. It's so smart. And it's much more versatile. You can put it anywhere on your leg line and make yourself comfy. The this one is the therapeutic head pillow. I love this because it's super luxurious.
It's good.
Any kind of sleeper that you are, supports your head and neck and helps us get extra rest because it keeps us cool temperature-wise. It's really great.
I like it.
Original price on these, $40 to $70. Today's deal, just get ready, $20 to $35.
Oh, that's a good one. I want one.
Always bring extra for my Sunny. You're going to love these Maji. Now, this is also just to perk up your house. I love this. Now, take your little, got to check these out, take your little flameless light, drop it in. I put one there for you. These adorable luminary lanterns are holiday themed, safe for kids, and I know, especially for girls like me who live in small apartments in New York City, these, Sunny,
I love
flat, like paper. So you know how you never want to store holiday decor, but you want every holiday to be cute and on theme? I knew you would love that.
That's great.
Well, you're going to love these too. Check this out. The vase. I think the vase is so cute. Packs flat. You can bring this with a little bouquet of flowers and you're all set. No glass, nothing to worry about. And the doggy bowls to go. How cute are these?
And they're reusable.
Yeah, everything's reusable and packable. Take it away, put it up, take it down, whatever you want. Original price on these, $10 to $15. This is why you're going to freak out. Today's deal, $5 to $7.50.
That's really good. I like that.
I knew you would love those.
that.
This you're going to love too. So Spatty. So this is no waste. Check these out. These I'm giving you in singles, and you know what this is for. This is to go to the bottom of the jar, whether it's crafts, condiments, and cosmetics. And guys, we waste up to 25% of everything we buy. So cut the top off, use your Spatty, and you will be good to go on any of it. Kitchen, home, bathroom, wherever. Original price on these, $5.50 to $11. If that wasn't good enough, today for us, $2.50 to $5.50.
This is so smart.
And you'll save that in one use. Yeah. So, this I love. If you're like me, you hate getting into the shower, and then what happens? Your hair clogs the drain, and you start having that backfill. I want to run for the hills. No more. This is called the tub shroom. This is so smart because it actually collects the particles in hair so that you never lose the flow of water. You do not need a handyman. You do not need anyone clever to put it in. You pop them in yourself, and I brought you one for the kitchen. They're incredible. No more backing up while you're washing the dishes. Original price on these, $26, $13. Fix all of our problems today. No more home problems. Gonna love this. Life Factory drinkware. I know you love this.
I love these.
A lot of people prefer to drink from glass. You've said that to me. And so I love these.
It's safer also.
It's premium glassware. It preserves taste, BBPA-free, and recyclable. Cleans easy. What I also
Better
love,
for the environment, people.
The silicone sleeve, so it's slip-proof, but baby, gym, work, and also tabletop. I've been collecting these. I use them for wine, water. I love them. They're great. Original price on these, they also come in singles and sets, $15 to $35. Not today, $7.50 to $7.50. So great.
I love everything.
I know.
Our thanks to Greta Monahan. The clock is ticking, people. You have 24 hours to grab any of these exclusive deals at viewyourdeal.com. And members of our audience are going home with gifts from Maji, Spatty, the Shroom Company, and Life Factory. Have a great day, everyone. And what you think, Greta?